First, let me say I didn't lay a hand on my now XL and never laid a finger on any other woman in my life. Ashley, 26F, and me, 28M, have been together for a little over a year. To be honest, most of the relationship was good until we reached the year mark. I first started to notice messages from my friends and family going missing. Invites to hang out that we discussed never reached me. I thought I was going crazy at first, because my own text conversation didn't make sense to me. Until I caught he deleting a conversation I was busy having with my cousin. I flipped out, because why the hell would she do that, and we were having a conversation about a surprise birthday party for my 80-year-old grandmother, mother in my eyes. This was the first time I saw the other side of her, the yelling, screaming saying why I always planning things without her. No, I haven't planned anything without her, and she has always been invited and included in the planning. What pissed me off more is the fact that she was trying to make me the bad guy even after I asked her input multiple times in this party for my grandmother and she was deleting the text. I apologized for making her feel that way and promised to include her more. Me and my family and friends stays a considerable distance from each other. I'm 16 hours away from my family, so everything has to be planned. I have also noticed whenever we had plans for us to hang out with my family or friend, she always had something come up at the last minute that she desperately needed my help with, but never something when we hanged out with her friend or family. I did mention this, but she convinced me that it was just a coincidence. I never hear my phone ringing, but always find missed calls on my phone and my phone conveniently on silent, something I don't do. SJE denied doing it. I actually thought I was going crazy a couple of times. The last straw was 4 days ago. My grandmother had a heart attack and died in hospital 2 days later. I didn't receive any text or call regarding this from anyone. She had blocked everyone from my family to friend on my phone. I initially thought my phone was quiet, but we are adults and life get busy, so didn't think much of it. That was until I ran into one of my old friend at the grocery store and he gave me his condolences for my grandmother. I asked what he was talking about, and he told me about my grandmother. I took my phone out of my pocket and saw everyone was completely blocked. When I unblocked, then the messages came flooding in. I had 100th of messages. I left everything and ran back home to get my car as again, we live in a different state about 16 hours away from my family. When I got home and she greeted me with that smile like she did nothing, I exploded on her. I lost it. I asked why the fuck would she block everyone that meant something to me. I yelled at her my grandmother died and I had to find out from someone random old friend that just happened to see me. All she